Hands on heads, eyes on me. 1, 2, 3. Welcome to our online learning class. All right, Learning Safari Cubs and Lions. Ms. Schultz is back, and we're ready to do some fun space learning this week. I am so looking forward to our Zoom meetings coming up this week, and we'll get to read some stories and do some activities, and we'll be able to see each other. I can't wait. We have a new letter this week. We'll do calendar, read a story. Today I'm going to combine our calendar and our project because it's kind of a quick and easy project for today. But on Tuesday you will have a separate craft video. Okay? So let's get started. Does anyone know what day it is today? I know we had a huge long break because it was just spring break and I haven't seen you in a whole week. But it is the first day back after the weekend. So, let's practice our days of the week song and see if we remember. Ready? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Good. So, yesterday was Sunday, and that means that today is Monday. That's right. Today is Monday. And guess what? I don't know if you noticed, but my calendar is pretty empty. It is a brand new month. So that means that it is now the 4th month of the year. We had January, February, March, and now it is April. So today is Monday, April. What? Can you help me count? Let's start with 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Today is Monday, April 6th. Excellent job. Great work. Now, because we are going to be talking about space and stars and planets and all of those kinds of fun things, a lot of our projects and things that we're going to talk about will revolve around that. So I have some questions that some of our friends came up with about space. So let's ask and answer some questions. And then I will introduce our new letter of the week. So our first question from Sawyer. Sawyer asks, what are stars made of? What are stars made of? Well, stars are made of hot, glowing plasma that are held together by gravity. And so that plasma, they're made up mostly of hydrogen and helium, and then there are a few other elements such as oxygen, things like that. But basically they are just hot, massive balls of burning gas floating up there. And the stars that we see are mainly stars belonging to the Milky Way galaxy. Okay. Question number 2. Okay. Maddie asks, how are astronauts' clothes made? Good question. Now, there are different suits made for different missions. So this means that depending on where they're going, they might have a different suit. So if they're going to the moon, or if they're going to Mars, or if they are going to go up and stay on the space station, they would have different suits for different things. Most space suits or astronaut suits are powered by a battery, and they are made up of 13 layers that have been sewn and cemented together. These layers include an inner cooling garment, a pressure garment, a thermal garment, and an outer cover. So the spacesuits are made up of all kinds of different layers of man-made materials that help to protect the astronaut inside. Okay. Now, cubs and lions, let's talk about your letters of the week. So lions, remember that I'd like to see your yellow and red duotangs with all those letters in them. On Wednesday, I know I'm going to be checking in with my lions for our Zoom meeting, but I would love to hear or see pictures of you guys writing in your journals. Find the day that I've written for the letter Y, or sorry, that was last week. Last week was letter Y. This week, no, sorry, last week was letter V. This week, lions, letter Y. So, Y, kind of a tricky one to hold. You got to hold these fingers down. This is Y in sign language, okay? And we say, yawning big. And when you stand up and put your arms up like you're yawning, you're making a big Y with your body, okay? So we stand up and we say, yawning big, y, y, y. Okay? All right, and my cubs, new letter for you is the letter, dun, 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 dun. The letter rainbow? No, it is the letter R. So the letter R, you just need to take your two fingers and cross them over top. R, ride the rainbow. R. Okay. Now remember that we don't hear r, 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 because that would mean that it was R-A, and that's the sound that we might hear. And we don't hear R, 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 because again, that would be A-R. So we just want to hear r. Okay. Ride the rainbow. R. All right. Now let's read a story, and then I'll walk you through your project for today, okay? So, and then we'll finish with a song, all right? Now, I am reading this book with permission from HarperCollins, and it is called How to Catch a Star. Once there was a boy, and the boy loved stars very much. Every night, the boy watched the stars from his window and wished that he had one of his very own. He dreamed how this star might be his friend. They would play hide and go seek and take long walks together. The boy decided he would try to catch a star. He thought that getting up early in the morning would be best, because then the star would be tired from being up in the sky all night. So the next day he set out at sunrise. But he could not see a star anywhere. He sat down and waited for one to appear. He waited, and he waited, and ate lunch, and waited. And after dinner, he waited some more. Finally, just before the sun was about to go away, he saw a star. The boy tried to jump up and grab it, but he could not jump high enough. So, very carefully, he climbed to the top of the tallest tree he could find. But the star was still way out of reach. He thought he might lasso the star with the life belt from his father's boat. Oh, but it was much too heavy to carry. Well, he thought he could fly up in his spaceship and just grab the star. But his spaceship had run out of gas last Tuesday when he flew it to the moon. Perhaps he could get a seagull to help him fly up into the sky to reach his star. But the only seagull he could find didn't want to help at all. The boy thought he would never catch a star. But just then, he noticed something floating in the water. It was the prettiest star he had ever seen. Just a baby star. It must have fallen from the sky. He tried to fish the star out with his hands, but he couldn't reach. Then he had an idea. The star might wash up on the shore. So he ran back along the jetty to the shore. Then he waited and walked and watched and waited. And sure enough, the star washed up on the bright golden sand. The boy had caught a star of his very own. All right, lions and cubs, I want you to think, do you think that that was a star that fell from the sky? Was it a star that was in the sky? Maybe. If you don't think so, where could that star be from? All right, I have a special announcement to make as well. It was Madden's birthday on April 3rd. And today, April 6th, is Colby's birthday. So I'd like to wish both Colby and Madden a very happy birthday. And I'm so sorry that we're not in class to celebrate, where you could wear the birthday hat. However, I have a cake just for you. So let's sing. Can everybody sing happy birthday with me? And we'll send our birthday wishes to Colby and Madden. So, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Madden and Colby. Happy birthday to you. And blow out the candle. Okay. Let's walk through our project for today. It's fairly simple, so I didn't think I would make up a separate video for it. Okay, so because this is pretty simple and I thought that it doesn't really need a whole lot of explanation, I just would save the extra time of making a whole nother video. But you should have received a printable just like this. And what does that look like? Is he a fireman? Is he a police officer? Or a doctor? No. An astronaut, of course. So you should have gotten a printable just like that. If you can, try to print it or ask mom or dad to help you with printing it. And I'd like you to color it, decorate it however you'd like to. And maybe you could either draw or add your own picture inside, and you will get to be an astronaut as we blast off this week. So color it, decorate it, maybe add some stickers or some paint or some glitter, whatever you have to work with, and then take a picture of yourself or draw a picture of yourself inside that helmet. Okay? I can't wait to see all of my astronauts in my Cubs and Lions classes. Now, I would like to introduce you to a song. And this should have come as well through the email. And so you can practice this at home. I thought that if we practice it today and we practice it tomorrow in our video, then maybe on our Zoom meeting we can all sing it together. Okay? So this song is called Climb Aboard the Spaceship. And it sounds a little like the Itsy Bitsy Spider. And at the end, we get to blast off. Are you ready? Okay, so it goes like this. Get on board the spaceship, we're going to the moon. Put on all your space gear, the rocket takes off soon. Look outside the window, we'll soon see stars pass by. Here comes the countdown, it's time for us to fly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off! Good job. All right, we will sing this again tomorrow in our class and again when I see you in our Zoom meetings. All right, so this is astronaut Mrs. Schultz signing off for today. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Goodbye.